I recently received 2 amazing collections of markers from Ohuhu, and in today's video, I'm excited to share my experience with you as I create 2 illustrations using these markers. First, I want to introduce you to the 36 Skin Tone collection. This set offers a range of shades from light to dark, providing full diversity for coloring your characters. The other collection consists of 72 markers, featuring more varied colors, from pastels to more intense shades. These markers feature a dual-tip design, with one end offering a flexible brush tip that's perfect for creating smooth, fluid strokes and seamless blending, while the other end provides a chisel tip, ideal for precise lines, filling in larger areas and adding bold color blocks. Before diving into the final illustration, one crucial step is creating a color palette with all the markers. This might seem like an extra task, but it's actually essential for several reasons. First, it allows you to see the true colors of each marker. Often, the color on the cap or in the packaging can be a little misleading, so swatching each shade on paper gives you a much more accurate idea of how it will look in your artwork. Having a color palette also makes it much easier to choose the right shade while you're working. With all the colors laid out in front of you, you can quickly compare and select the ones that work best together, saving time and avoiding any mix-ups. Starting with the sketch, I'm using a Pentel 0.7mm mechanical pencil with red lead. I chose red because it's softer than gray or blue, and since I'll be using skin tones, the red blends better in case any lines don't get erased. Starting with the lens, I chose the RP6 Pink. Since I used an alcohol-based pen for the outline, it's natural that when you color over it, some smudging might occur. So, I tried to be careful to fill only the inside without touching the outline too much. If you want to avoid this risk, you could start coloring right after the sketch, or even print out illustrations with outlines. But on the other hand, you can fix any smudges by applying a new layer over the smear. So don't worry, everything is under control. When I first started filling the skin, I was laying down parallel strokes with the brush, but I soon realized that I could improve the final result. As the ink begins to dry, some areas might start showing unwanted streaks. This happens because the ink tends to accumulate unevenly, creating a layering effect that can compromise the overall smoothness of your artwork. To prevent these streaks, an effective technique is to keep the working surface wet by applying additional layers of brush strokes while the ink is still fresh. This way, you ensure a seamless blending between the layers, resulting in a more uniform coloration without those abrupt transitions that can occur when the ink dries at different rates. Now, I've added a darker layer of tone to start building dimension in the illustration. This step is crucial for giving your artwork depth and making it pop off the page. By layering a slightly darker shade over the base color, you can create subtle shadows that enhance the overall realism of the piece. The key here is to consistently work in layers, gradually building up depth by overlapping colors. Once you've established the darker shades, you can start layering lighter tones on top, creating a delicate interplay of colors that adds dimension and nuance to your painting. This approach allows for a more refined blending of hues, enhancing the overall richness and complexity of your illustration. And that's the essence of this technique, working in layers, blending colors, and gradually building depth. While structured processes are valuable, it's even more exciting to let your creativity take the lead and experiment freely. The pigmentation and colors of the Ohuhu markers are truly exceptional. Each marker delivers vibrant, rich hues that stand out beautifully on paper. The saturation is impressive, allowing for deep, bold tones as well as subtle, delicate shades when layered. The tips of the markers are wonderfully soft, providing a smooth, effortless glide across the paper that makes blending and layering a breeze. Whether you're working on detailed illustrations or expansive color fields, the consistency of the pigment ensures smooth, even coverage with every stroke. The combination of rich colors and soft, flexible tips offers you a versatile toolset to explore endless creative possibilities, from bright, eye-catching highlights to soft, blended gradients. The result is a dynamic and versatile palette that enhances any project, making Ohuhu Markers a top choice for artists seeking quality and reliability. If you're interested in trying out the Ohuhu Markers yourself, the links are available in the video description. In conclusion, these markers are simply incredible. The colors, the results, and the overall experience are truly outstanding. If you decide to give them a try, I'm confident you won't be disappointed. A big thank you to Ohuhu for creating such magnificent markers. I'm excited to create so much more with these markers. Now enjoy the full illustration process using these incredible Ohuhu markers. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and ring the notification bell so you won't miss any future content. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more creative adventures.